Hey folks, we're back. Thank you for your patience. I enjoyed a delicious chicken salad. There's another blast of anime for you. This does seem like the kind of wallpaper that would be on any given laptop in Chernobyl. Maybe a little too modern. Sync all that data? Yeah, there's a lot of saves. A lot of saves to pull down. This is a fresh Windows install because it's fresh hardware. We're really letting the loaves rise today. Trying to cook some delicious loaves of bread. Sprouts grow up. MediaTek will return. Don't worry. Usually do MediaTek in blocks on Fridays, and certainly over the holidays. I like to do an extended MediaTek. I need to write a new script for Snow. Oh, that reminds me. I need to write that wonderful Christmas time channel point redemption that I have in my head, kicking around. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed I do. This upgrading the old PC kind of took precedence. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get cracking here. Compile those shaders. Curious to fiddle with the settings. Yes, to get the frames. I just want 60 frames. Yeah, there's a cooldown on Thoughts with Old Marcus. Yeah, it's not too long. Essentially, I wanted to time it so that if I did a kind of long stream, there would be 2. I think we've done 3 or 4 in subathons before. You don't want to take these ruminations on the state of our lives too quickly. You don't properly savor them. Man, that bar is moving slow. Yeah, it's bizarre. There's been so much tech, so much ingenuity invested in making loading screens interesting. Now we're back to compiling shaders, which is the real loading, but it's just this. Like, why couldn't it be multiple pieces of concept art? But that's okay. This is a good one too. We can let it wash over us. Take in the details, much like a meditation from Marcus Aurelius. Yes, Gorf, a new Windows install. I actually didn't need it. Strictly speaking, I swapped from Intel to AMD and then just incidentally happened to boot into Windows after swapping. It just did some updates and it booted. It was working. So that's pretty exciting, but decided to do a clean install anyway. That one I'd been on it for a while. It was getting a little stinky, you know? Installing various bits and bobs here and there. Hacks and workarounds for things over time kind of stack up. I had to clear out the cobwebs, so I did. Now it's running crazy speedy. Can definitely tell a difference. It's got that new Windows install snappiness. Even though I did have to dig into some new dark and twisted network setting just to be able to access network shares. This seems completely normal. It is. It's the first one. Is HDR still exclusive full screen on this game? I don't know. I don't really use HDR. I don't know. With an OLED, I get plenty of color richness. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. It definitely doesn't look like other washed out monitors I've used in the past. I don't know. I feel like image quality's tuned pretty well without it, but that's not what you're asking. Nope. So I apologize. I'm not quite sure. HDR enables blinding whites. The only blinding white in this stream is me. Just save that until just before the shaders finished loading. I don't know that I need blinding whites. It gets white enough. It's white enough for me. Me, the Golden Corral. This is white enough for me. Let's turn on the radio. Oh, realize. Oh man, I gotta get back to Star Trucker. Now that I know the secret of video butter. That was one thing that was slowly driving me insane in Star Truckers, just the random frame skips that I would get. All right, thank you. Thank you, Street Fighter. Gotta play more Street Fighter 6? I never even finished the story? Unacceptable. Oh, the menu's running better already. Oh, everything's epic. Everything's epic. Motion blur strength 100. Surprise quality's at 66? Oh no. Auto. I'll try it. Oh yes, what does everyone think of the amazing new tree? Huh? Hold on, let me flip it over. I wouldn't, but I think it looks real good. Look at this tree. Not fully decorated. I still think it's great. Steph is tired. And it's great. Look at that. Santa loves it. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we just need a cat to destroy it. We were cat sitting for a while. I just realized at this camera angle, my head's kind of perfectly covering it. I wonder if I can scoot the camera over. Be like, maybe like more like that. Hmm. Oh no. That looks real crisp, but... Oh, I gotta turn on VSync too. Disabled. Oh, what disabled it, I wonder? Klondike Bar, thanks for the sub. Maybe it's whatever anti-aliasing? Or maybe you can only VSync if I'm full screen? It should be on by default, but it's not. Not, is it? Oh, is it FrameGen doing it? Okay. I forgot that I had FrameGen on. Man. FrameGen is an enemy. Okay. Ooh. Looks like I'm dropping a frame here and there. That's what FrameGen would be for. Oh. Limit to 30. It's how real gamers play. That is the pure extent of the human eye. A mere 30 frames per second.
Do I have a split personality or something? No, young man. You've had an epiphany.
Man, I think I still have to turn the scaling up just a bit more, I think. One more notch. It's almost a solid 60 at this render scale, but I gotta do this.
I could sure go for a nice steam bath right about now.
I do wonder, it might just be the trademark Unreal Judder.
Always partner up with guys who can shoot or run. They'll keep the mutants busy, and there's no chance they'll shoot you.
BC at like 250 to 300 FPS? Oh man. Are you saying that bees are the ultimate gamers? From far away, it looks kind of like a candy cane.
Another coupon in your pocket.
Maybe like a ribbon?
Alrighty. The joke won't tell itself. So Warden goes to a shrink and says, Doctor, I've been feeling like I'm an idiot, a cheapskate, and a jerk. Do I have a split personality or something? No, young man. You've had an epiphany.
Regular frame cap not good enough instead of VSync? I have a frame rate cap in the drivers. Usually I do that and then have the game run VSync. I don't know, I feel like I get more consistent results if the game knows VSync is on versus just forcing it in the drivers. L for light? It is. I do see a remarkable increase in clarity though from how I was playing before, just because the resolution scale isn't so low. A lot more responsive and crisp feeling. Play with G-Sync on your monitor? No, because I pretty much set all of my video to result in the smoothest possible video capture, which from my testing and experience means just like a locked 60 hertz. I could probably go higher than that. Need some bread. But that's kind of down to Twitch and Twitch's ingest and everything like that, and it's most reliable in 1080p 60. But I played a locked 60, which isn't so bad as long as it stays locked.
I had to take him to Pripyat. Maybe then I'd risk the trip.
Did you find the guitar so you can play at these spots? No, I did not know that was a thing.
Alrighty, a joke once.
Guess I'll do this.
Two stalkers are standing by a stash. Why didn't those blind dogs eat our sausage? Asks the first. They're blind, the other replies. Not stupid. Still so many
That's
monsters
so funny.
running
I
around.
forgot to laugh.
Yeah, not to mention the mutants.
Making a personal sacrifice for the sake of the content. I'm glad you acknowledge that. There were years where I refused to even consider it. On an almost philosophical level, I wanted to prioritize my experience over the content. But it's actually not that bad.
Take your pick, Stalker. My prices are fair.
You wanted me to find that shipment your courier couldn't deliver.
Yeah,
No, don't spoil it, Raw.
Still waiting for it.
I'll see if I find it.
I've got your goods. The job's done.
You're a man of your word, I see.
Appreciate the offer, though.
Your coupons are on.
Yeah, I just can't get used to 60 FPS on mouse and keyboard. It's not as... Yeah, I agree. If you're used to really crisp, responsive PC gaming, you can tell the difference between 60 and 120 when it comes to response time. Oh. I like it. Yeah. Not as high contrast, which is good. Steph is making one of her legendary Christmas hats, but this time it's out of hair. She's making a Christmas hair cone. Hold on. Reflections off the gun. Yeah, dude. The light bouncing off the gun looks real good. Oh man, that's pretty as hell. I used to think I'd be a frame snob. but I'm used to used to playing games on my 5800X 3D and 7800 XT. Going under 90 feels so icky. I think it really depends on the game, but yeah, if you're playing like competitive multiplayer games, I don't know, like a rock solid 60 is enough for me, especially now that the glory of PC is that you can make very explicit trade-offs about performance and image quality. This is why I got I mean, it's PC, right? You have to set money on fire, but I did get a fancy new monitor. So it's like I get to realize the gains in image quality. Well, at least I get something out of the trade-off. And everyone gets buttery smooth video capture. Yeah, Stalker is slower. You can play it more like you can post up and then start shooting kind of game. Games where you don't have to do a lot of snap responses or turning very quickly. You can play in such a way that you minimize the effect that like a lower frame rate or laggy controls have on your experience. But there's certain kinds of play that just don't work. You want to be like, if you want to be running around and dashing and zooping and dooping. I guess you can do that, but man, it just feels so much better. If the frame pacing is perfect like Doom 3, a solid 60 is okay? Yeah. Yeah, Doom 3 felt really good. Oh, Angry Man. Shit. I forgot all the buttons. I didn't finish. Ah! Yeah, Stalker's really not a zooping and dooping game, is it? I don't know what I was thinking. That dude is right there. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yep. I was begging for that to happen. All right, 51. Sheesh. The stiff reintroduction. I gotta do this again? It didn't save.
Take your pick, Stalker. My prices are fair.
You wanted me to find
It.
I've got
Hear 'em?
Man, 2,000 coupons. It's just nothing. How do you
Take your.
Man.
Bring back some loot next time.
Reminded of how ridiculous the economy is in this game. All right. Okay. So wait a minute. What's going on here? It's like check out the warehouse or the workshop. Okay. Kind of just stumbled into that one. Man. Forgot what a mood this game is. I love the ambient rolls of audio. Again, very Fallout 1 feeling. I wonder if that was intentional. It's also just kind of the sound of desolation. Man, now that this game's running at a good frame rate. Oh, it looks so good. There you are. Whoops. Oh man, Dusk. Oh, there's a game I need to play. Dusk would be kind of tragic to cap at 60 FPS, huh? They were gonna do it to me. So I had to do it to them. I have to take what meager possessions they managed to scrap up. Those are mine now. Oh, yeah, I was basically encumbered, right? I think I finally got over myself and got rid of some stuff. That's pretty ridiculous stuff. That is a ridiculous hat. What the? Oh. Hi. I don't know what happened. They tripped. Show the funny hat? Uh-oh. People want to see the hat stuff. Oh, let me switch camera angles here. Her hair's not done.
I'm like trying.
Made out of hair. Christmas hair. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Doesn't even have lights on it. You don't need, yeah, it's already heavy. Oh no. That. Steph's a magician. A hat magician. Uh-oh. That appeared to be a mutant getting hit with a random lightning bolt. Oh. Okay. Whip! Shit, that one hurt. Fuck! God. Got blorped. Those don't even have a visual trace, I don't think. You just have to keep throwing bolts, huh? The thing is, like, when you move it, when you get more than one or two blorps away. No, that's a grenade. X. Okay. Huh, yeah, you just gotta throw the bolts. Ah, shit! Dude. Ah! Oh, it came back. I was just standing in it. Oh. Shit, man. Fuck! Come on! Hey! Yeah, I guess I didn't bolt that. Oh, nope, it's back. What the? There's a hole in the fence over there. Oh my God. What the? I just threw a bolt through that. Fuck. Maybe it's not a bolt. I move slowly. Fit through this tiny hole in the fence. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's not that. Do it. There's one. I guess that's what's weird is they don't seem consistent. Ah! Are they triggered by maybe what's on the ground? Fuck! Man. See this, yeah. I couldn't survive in Chernobyl. In video game Chernobyl. I'm not careful enough. Also, that doesn't even set off the little beepy threat indicator thing. Oh no! Gosh, this far back, huh? Is it a combination of like ones that target me? Just back up every time one goes off in my face. Okay. What the? Huh. Well, I was working for a minute. It started getting way more inconsistent when I started throwing bolts. Oh, that one's gonna take a piece off me. Okay. Let's see here. Knife. Chop. Hell yeah. Give him a little knife chop. Oh, fuck off. We got beeps. We got cards, which means I have to go back outside. Am I walking? What was that all about? Shit. All right. That's very conspicuous. My brain. Oh, there you are. Dimus Funky? Is that the name I just saw? It is. Weed Funky Dimas. Toasty toasty. Shit, man. I guess it's the little vents in the floor that are still going off. I'm still on fire. Stop it. Stop. Crap. Oh, you can go around the back, huh? Game looks good with new specs. It really does. Yeah, it's running great. This was a pretty significant leap. Gobble that sausage off the table. Eat it like a snake. Ooh. Yeah, Digital Renegade, you're a 9800 X3D. It's the shit. It's the truth. Oh, hell yeah. For me, honestly, the biggest thing is that it's actually like, it runs pretty cool. Just with a giant heatsink and a couple of fans, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm getting like ultra high-end CPU performance. So, it finally happened. Gamers can truly have it all. And also, Fantasian Neo Dimension comes out tomorrow, I think. God damn it. Ow, 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 ow. Shit. So the 9800 X3D is really going to be put through its paces. With a demure JRPG. Oh, it's this fucking thing. Hey, we found it again. Oh, does fire fuck up your armor real bad? My armor was already busted. It was already in the red. Return mechanism sleeve tightener? Looks like a USB stick to me. Oh, it's the blueprint for a return sleeve tightener. Oh, that turned off the anomalies. Oh. Yeah, it took you all to... I started using bandages for general healing just because I was getting so many of them. Oh, the card. All right. And I needed to heal, like, badly, so I was like, well, shit. Guess I'll use this. How's the game running on the new hardware? I mean, I've still had to dump some resolution scaling on it, but it doesn't look nearly as, like, washed out and grainy as it did before. That's a huge improvement. And yeah, more or less getting a solid 60. It's 60 most of the time. See, scaled to 4K. Oh, it could be better, but I'm extremely happy with this. This is so much more playable than it was before. Like the Stalker 2 was still quite charming before, and I was enjoying it, and it had like incredible mood and some rough performance or fuzzy visuals. Didn't affect that all that much. But now, I'm the best of all worlds, really. Okay, are the exploders still out here? Yes. Oh! Damn it. 57 deaths. Yeah, you're right, Harry. There's a stutter or two in there. I don't know. I guess I could... I don't want to go any lower or get any more aggressive with the scaling, but maybe I'll have to. Maybe just for academic's sake. You're a chunky boy. Ah! Nano Clutch. Let's gamer stretch. Thank you for redeeming that. Time for a gamer stretch. Here, what's a good... A little bit more bleak than it was in Cyberpunk, huh? We'll stare into the wind. Oh man, I got some good stretches in. Had my ass muscle kind of tweak out this morning. God, look at that lighting. That is so good. The environmental or the global illumination in this is really something special. If Starfield were a way more tech advanced game, they would have had this kind of lighting, except you would see it through all kinds of atmospheres and different suns at different like distances from the planet. In the back of my mind, I was hoping for something like that, but I was also like, nah, there's just no way. Unless they hired a ton of expert rendering tech engineers or something. But anyway, yeah, I tweaked an ass muscle. I was walking and then I just felt a cramp, a glute cramp, just in the middle of my stride, and I was like, nah. And then I could just kind of feel a twinge back there. A twinge in the ass meat. Damn, that looks good. Be blurble. Horizon Forbidden West or Final Fantasy 16. Steam sale, they're both like $40. I haven't played Forbidden West, but I feel like I got Horizon's number. How long do you need the games to last? I feel like that might be the fuck is that? What's twinkling? The hell? Are we chuming? We're gonna be chuming in the near future, don't worry. Man, Cyberpunk is so good. Cyberpunk really is a revelation. Every time I get a significant PC hardware upgrade, it's just like so fun to run through that game. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is more operatic, theatric, melodramatic. It's kind of more old school, like it's the rare game these days that tries to wow you with production. I guess Horizon does that in its own way. But it's like, you're looking at fancy cutscenes on one hand and a lot of talking versus, I guess, a big open world with scads of things to do. 16's not lacking in side stuff, though. Man, I forgot about Final Fantasy 16. Shit, I gotta install that. That would be a good graphics check. Gotta go inside. I got my hard save and everything. Yeah, thanks for Thanks for reminding me.
Wait, wasn't there something we wanted to do?
Wait, drink?
Nah, first, we gotta pour some shots.
Exactly. Pour me one.
I love the little face they make.
It's gonna be
Some big like N64 tech. Just having them make a little fizz face. Stank face. Ah, it's under me. Okay. Yeah, Ben Star's a delight. Yeah, the performances in 16 are all really good because they all kind of get the assignment. It's kind of nice to play a big budget game that's not necessarily, I don't know how to phrase it. There's like the design sensibilities of it are a lot more like PS2, PS3 era. Not necessarily trying to convince you that it's great art. But it is like big and operatic and theatric. So it kind of is, but in a different way. And again, I haven't played Forbidden West. Oh, that was a long one. Yeah, it is anime as fuck. That's also very true. I feel like Final Fantasy 16 is anime as fuck and Horizon is kind of Marvel as fuck.
I found this on the bandits. Look familiar?
Of course it does. It's a key card to my workshop, a spare one.
How about this? Final Fantasy 16 is more melee focused, and I feel like Horizon has a lot more ranged going on.
Do you think whoever sent those men after you...
Oh, it reset my language.
I'd bet on it.
That's why it's
You
weird.
better believe Nesta's singing like a canary. Can't blame him, though. It's hard to keep your secrets when somebody's pulling your toe.
Combat is Devil May Cry-esque in 16? Sorta. It's kind of like... It's a diet version of Devil May Cry.
Any idea who they were working for?
I thought Skiff sounded weird.
None whatsoever. When it comes to the whole scanner business, I'm just a cog in the machine. I haven't got a clue who the customer is. As for Nesta, well, he had everything written down. As far as I know, he kept all his records in a special stash. Why don't you go and check it out? You never know.
It is way more button intensive, or it can be way more button intensive than Final Fantasy games have ever been, really. It's got like parries and counters and like it requires a fair amount of reaction time and stuff like that, which is, yeah, not usually what Final Fantasy games go for. I think it's at the top level. I like it. And I'm really, yeah, now that I think about it, I'm excited to see it all juiced up on these new graphics. There we go. Yeah, 16 combat is really fun. It can be really satisfying. But I think like it doesn't get as fast, quite as fast, or have quite as high of a skill ceiling as something like Devil May Cry. But it's like it's a good ways down that road. I think they intentionally capped it at a certain level of ridiculousness and intensity in terms of having multiple weapon types that all have individual combos and abilities that string into each other. And well, I guess if you're constantly invoking Torgal, that can be pretty button intense. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. It's just nice to have a big bombastic game again. Oh, so slick. Vados Binky.
Викид нещодавно був такий, що ледь терикон не обвалився. Капздець просто. І мужики, і блатні поглибше забилися, думали все, кінець. А от бач, нічого, пронесло.
He's true. He's right. By God, he's right. Wait, where am I headed? Search Nestor's stash. Oh. We're hoping there's a clue in there. Going through the first 3 Stalker games, I get it now. Yeah? I'm kind of impressed, like, a couple of people have gone back to play the older Stalker games and have found them more, I guess, more enjoyable and accessible than I thought they would be. Because I remember enjoying it back in the day. I guess it did have a pretty strong mood even back then, and that's what really stood out, because I do remember having some real vibey moments. I guess it was just all the bolts rolling down before. My 24-year-old cousin got his first PC for Stalker 2 specifically. Thank God it's running well. The 15-year-old wait has paid off for him. Oh, wow. He's a huge fan of Stalker 1, huh? I really had no idea the size of the following that Stalker 1 had developed. I knew it was like a cult classic for a lot of people, and it makes sense. It definitely... It provided a certain type of experience that games weren't doing at the time and continued to not do for another 10 years or so. And thank God the modern PC renaissance is here to save everything. Modern PC renaissance, and honestly, console gamers that have become savvy enough to handle games like this. Not that this is quite as intense as some older, jankier PC games can be. You know what? There's speaking of older and jankier PC games, I always remember seeing a trailer for a Westwood FMV, like, action fantasy game. I think it was called, like, Lords of Destiny or something 3? There was a trailer for it on Command & Conquer, and it looked like a sick game. I don't know, I was just reminded of my wonder at that particular game. Oh, who's this? But now, I can play whenever I want. Maybe. Maybe switching to AMD has locked me out of that. Damn, isn't this... Look at how moody this is, though.
Ріхтер? Ріхтер!
Чи загадався, чи спить? Ау! Скіфе?
Що ти тут робиш?
Та трохи життя живу. Поглянь, як тут. Ей, до краю не підходь.
I wish I'd done this during the daytime.
Ну хіба не прекрасно?
Угу. Гори сміття. Побутового, людського. Хіба ні?
Тут ти можеш знайти все, Скіф. Друзів, ворогів, гроші, смерть, чудо, навіть самого себе.
Ти колись був у центрі зони?
Ні, не на станції, туди не потрапити.
А чому сталкерів так тягне на ЧС?
Тому що станція – це центр. Вау! Сама суть зони. Але там нічого не лишилося.
Oh, he might.
Розкрадена піраміда.
Damn, she can describe it to us.
Вкрали. Проте бував в Прип'яті. І цього якраз на коло вистачить.
Що?
Ми нажерлись якось і пішли на чортове колесо. Ніхіра його не запустили, але покружляли нас офігенно! Якщо вже ворони на смітнику гніздяться... Скіфе, ти колись втрачав те, що любиш?
Victor's in his cups.
Добре. Що ти думаєш про зону?
Шанс змінити життя на краще. Проте, поки все котиться до бісової матері.
Так здається, але на все воля зони. Вона точно знає, що для нас краще.
Clouds are gorgeous,
Будеш у
though.
Прип'яті? Перше коло на колесі за мною. Ніч, яка місячна, зоряна, ясная. Можливо, зараз, Скіфе, тобі здається, що в зоні самий морок. Але я точно знаю, в Прип'яті завжди сонячно. Ти ще побачиш інший бік зони.
Gotta go out there. Oh, okay. Ooh. A gun that isn't beat to shit. A flash drive.
Герман, сам ти може і головатий, а от схема твоя лайно. Робити будемо по-дорослому, затямив. Разом зі сміттям андіїшним викидаєш сканери. Хлібалом сильно не відсвічуєш. Потім дигери відкопують сканери зі сміття і відносять у лабіринт. Від радіації вивітрити. Артефакти, що радіацію поглинають, сам жену. Кількох зальотних
Artifacts absorb the radiation.
Як припинять фонити, відправлю паяльника пошаманити з фаршем. Як обговорювали. Ну, а там уже сканери по печерах у розкопі розкидаємо і будемо клієнтам координати скидати. І ще раз, головне самим не світитися. Затямив? Сподіваюся, що затямив. Ти ж цей мужик головатий.
That's like an audio log? I don't know. I've kind of lost track of the plot. I know we're trying to track down whoever screwed us over.
Там в підземці на фабриці був якийсь дивний тип. Він щось зробив з вартівцями.
Вітаю! Ти зустрів легенду зони.
А що з хлопцями з ізолятора? Вони теж легенди?
Ага, 2 рази. Та поки що вони просто добрі люди.
Okay. Nestor, the kingpin of garbage, has vanished without a trace. Everyone involved with the Skinner scheme is in trouble. Even Dio, the kingpin's technician henchman, is in some serious hot water. Yeah, it sounded like Nestor was talking about setting a trap, but I couldn't quite piece together why or for whom. Maybe because he wants to leave with a scanner? Who knows? Died. Wandered into the radioactive pile of stuff they keep right next to the outpost for some reason. The stew. Place that they go to throw old batteries and disposed chemicals. What do you think Miyamoto will be done coding the Switch 2?
Можливо, зараз, Скіфе, тобі здається, що в зоні самий морок. Але я точно знаю, в Прип'яті завжди сонячно.
Only when there's nothing left to add.
Бачиш інший бік зони.
When the Switch 2 can fully render a holographic Peach in your living room that you can touch and dance with.
Лайно. Робити будемо по-дорослому, затямив. Разом зі сміттям андіїшним викидаєш сканери. Хлібалом сильно не відсвічуєш. Потім
Yep, Doug Bowser's got to come in and design the UI.
сміття і відносять у лабіринт. Від радіації вивітрити. Артефакти, що радіацію поглинають, сам піджену. Кількох зальотних стопнути не проблема.
Jesus Christ!
Відправлю паяльника пошаманити з фаршем.
Okay, you're not supposed to go that way at all.
Ну, а
I
там
guess.
сканери по печерах у розкопі розкидаємо.
The Switch 2 has to make Miyamoto cry before he's done with it. He's secluded himself for 15 years working on the Switch 2. How do I get out of this place? Can I just fall here? Nope. 60. I thought that's where I came from. Down where that ladder is. No? Think we'll get a direct about the new console by the end of the year? No, I doubt it. The only time they're going to announce the new console is when they have nothing left to sell between that time and the new console. Oh, there's a hole below the ladder? You're right. You are right. Okay, I couldn't quite see it. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in the hole. Okay. Everything's fine. So what they might do is they said that the announcement will be this fiscal. Oh, I can't go back this way. God damn it. Yeah, you can't get back out. You're right. Been off to the right. All right. They said they announced this fiscal, but no release this fiscal, which means that the console will be announced before the end of March and released after the end of March. Kind of makes sense. So I'm going to guess an announcement in February and then a release in April. Now, just because they said that doesn't mean it's happening explicitly around March. Well, that's the only date we know that separates the, like, that's the dividing line. But I can't see them having too many more games. Also, Switch sales are fully gone at this point, I think. They even adjusted their expectations down. No. So I don't think they've got too much left. I think they are committed to sticking it through this holiday. It's like their last holiday to see if what sales they can scrape together. Goodness.
Там в підземці на фабриці.
Ага.
But yeah, if like there's a million logistic factors that could influence their timing that we'll never know about. Like supply issues, who knows? There's like a path there kinda. Yeah, Mike, I've heard that. It's like been reported that they're trying to make sure to have like just a massive amount of supply for launching Switch 2. Which I think is instrumental. They definitely don't want to lose out on any customers and they want to capitalize when buying intent is at its highest. What does the road sign tell you? To run? But the second I run out there, I die like instantly. So I'll run. Okay. There's a second hole. Do like that lightning at night, and that looks good. Hello, Love Black Girls. Also, thank you for the sub. Good to see you. Enjoying high-powered PC gameplay of cutting-edge technical games. This is what I need here. Actually, wait, I think I can sell some of these for barely any coupons, but I'll try. And yeah, my armor is in such bad shape. I mean, you don't need to keep this, do you? A blueprint for a weapon upgrade. You have to use it or something? How's the update? The upgrades are doing great. I've got that slick 9800X 3D power. Stockpiling a decent amount of guns and decent repair. Suppressor on that, huh? Oh.
Выбирай.
I have this other pistol rattling around. Yeah, man, that audio is so great. Shabam. Yeah, just I'm enjoying the smooth gameplay action. It's definitely a lot better than it was on my old Intel. This is it. This is it. We've achieved exceptional gaming. All it took was millions and millions of dollars. And an entire evening of effort moving parts around. Alright, where to next? The dig site. Let's look around the labyrinth. Find some clues about this scanner scheme. Look at that chunky little guy. Ooh. But I think I ditched all of my shotgun ammo. Let me go pick it up before I leave. Ooh, yeah, there's still some big old staggers there. Stutter ups. Ah well, it's still so much better than it was. Yeah, Nano, you're working on trying to save up for an upgrade as well? I just had a bunch of alarms to be able to grab one of these chips. I don't think put down transfers it to storage. Oh, it does. Okay. I swear I did that before and it just dropped it. I don't really need the pistol. These both use the same thing, right? Bless you. And sort your stash. Just arranged to sell my 8700K rig to my brother for cheap so I can buy one of the Micro Center Cyber Week PCs. Oh yes. Very nice. Yeah. With not much effort, I was always impressed with how PC parts tend to keep their value. If you recycle your parts and you don't mind selling stuff and shipping stuff, you can like sell parts on eBay. Get a significant portion. Like often you can recoup almost half or even more than half of what you spend on an upgrade and ends up making it like super way more convenient to try to stay current with stuff. I don't like dealing with selling stuff. Yeah, I understand. It's definitely nothing that, like, I think anybody's excited to do. Deal with people who lowball or try to scam you. I've never had anything not sell on eBay. Anything. It always ends up being a bit easier most of the time. Ooh. I'm in the process of selling my gun collection in preparation for moving across the country. Yeah, I imagine that's probably a way bigger pain in the ass. Ah, shit. Alright. Ah! Oh, they're rats. Fuck. I don't want to waste ammo on these guys. No, there's so many. No! Oh, gross. No! Okay, I have to get on the bus then. Dude. Ugh. No! Oh! Oh! Oh no, they're not gonna let me get up there? Come on! Oh, please! Okay. Made them. Waiting for them to bundle up more. I'm hoping that they'll bundle up more. I guess I have to sit there and bait them out. Maybe I should just put the guns up on the eBay equivalent for guns? You have to send it to a licensed gun dealer that runs a background check and be done with it. Yeah, maybe? Definitely something to be said for letting someone else handle the hassle for you. Okay, that looks important. What? Oh, no! Oh. Just run. Just run. Run! Now's the time to drink the limited edition energy drink. Ah! Can't jump on anything. Ah! Ah! Whatever. Let them deal with the rats. Okay, I know I was able to get up this way. Oops. Oh, that was wrong. Okay, depending on how many rats are left. I'm hoping that the rats take out some of these dudes so that I can vulture their items. There's a lot of dudes, huh? Naboo-san. What has you saying I'm non-stop? That the unending march of hardcore gaming? Oh, the energy drink's called non-stop. Gotcha. Oh, what's this?
Інфа надійна. Ідіть на точку. Завтра чекаю на заводі з результатами.
That was it? Okay. At the point where, like, I don't know, like, I don't really have the weight to be able to carry around a bunch of stuff just for the sake of selling it. Hey, look at this. Oh, shit, shit. Oh, oh. Fuck you. All right, well, I guess I've investigated that. Nabusan, new PC specs are. I nabbed one of those 9800X 3D chips from AMD. It's got the benchmarks that drive the gamers wild. So because of that, I had to change the motherboard. Had to get some new RAM, DDR5 now. And then I did a reinstall of Windows. Same video card. Because I guess it's pretty much the most horsepower I can effectively use at this point. I don't want to get a 4090. Gotta wait for NVIDIA to make a $25,000 video card. I guess they already do. The, like, workbench cards. Yeah, the quality hopefully is pretty slick over on YouTube for sure. Oh. Let me pop out my dialing wand. Nothing? Rising. Damn, that's a cool statue. Yes, hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. Damn, man. How blessed am I? How blessed are we? There's like multiple ultra high-tech first-person open world RPG exploration games on deck. I guess Cyberpunk's been out for a while, but still. Looks so pretty. I think the new 5000s will probably be 2,500 bucks. Ugh. That's bananas. At that price, just in terms of like being worth it, you would really need games developed for next gen consoles or whatever, and those are maybe at least 2 or 3 years away, probably more. Ooh. PS5 is selling so well that there's not going to be a lot of reason to change for a while. Plus, they just put out the PS5 Pro, so. Although speaking of, maybe it's time to shift gears a little bit. I think 16's done downloading. Yeah, let's check out Final Fantasy 16 real quick. We'll be back on Stalker real soon.